Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody out there on Twitch and YouTube, regardless of where you are in the world or what time of day it is for you. Man, I truly hope you're doing exceptionally well. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be here, regardless if you are watching this live or if you've decided to watch this as a VOD later. There's a handful of you guys that actually throw it in the comment section. Let me know that you watch the VODs while you're doing other stuff, and I just think that's super cool. I do appreciate it, particularly if you're watching them. Start watching them on YouTube if you don't already. The Twitch ad revenue is like nothing compared to YouTube, so if you're just going to throw something on and you don't mind, YouTube would be the preferred platform on that end. But either way, regardless of which platform you're watching on, I just have a couple quick favors to ask. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button. It's completely free, costs you nothing, burns you a couple of calories from pushing the button, and it gives the algorithm some notification that there might be something worth watching here. So if you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate it. And if you're on Twitch, check to see if you have a Prime Gaming sub, and even if you don't use it here, just make sure you use it somewhere. It's literally the only thing that I'm asking of you. If you do not know what that is, it is when you combine your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch account together, you get Prime Gaming. You get a lot of perks with that, but one of the biggest ones that most people are using consistently is the free sub every 30 days on Twitch to a streamer of your choice. But it does not auto-renew. So you may have used it once, but have you used it a second time, third time? What about 11Z's? Afternoon tea. I don't think they know about that one, Pippin. Anyway, if you got that reference, I love you. So that's that. Appreciate you guys watching. Let me figure out what's going on. Friendly, baby, honey. Yep. She's on your computer. Hey, what do you need? Oh, not right now. Remember, we're gonna have a whole day tomorrow. No, not right now. Can you go hang out in the living room with your brother and mama? Thank you. I love you. Good to see you guys. Mr. Lemur, Chunkles, good to see you on Twitch. Rainier, not sure how to say your name, by the way. Watch James Game. Eric the Red, Toxic FPV, welcome back. Or I should say welcome, excuse me. And Lego Iron Man, hello. What's up, Store? Thanks for tuning in. Said, ready to see the GOAT in action. You know, if my tracking on Zarya is anything as good as my aim training session was on smoothness, oh boy. My aim will be good. Now it'll just be my decision making. We've really got to work on. What'd you guys all have for dinner? Still learning to press W? Listen, we're just keeping it simple for right now. Until I have learned when to push W and when not to push W effectively, then yes. You had spaghetti? I also had spaghetti. No, I'm dead serious. Do you guys put, like, hamburger meat in your spaghetti sauce or no? You want to eat hot dogs with relish and mustard on them? You want to eat. Why didn't you? Steak with guacamole. On the steak? You saw my coaching with Awkward, came to see how you're doing. I'm doing substantially better since that coaching, for sure. Not perfect, but much better. Fried chocolate pie. That actually kind of sounds cool. It's your 18th, your birthday was July 29th. Nice. Yesterday. Happy belated birthday. Had to figure out what today's day was. You had a drink on your 18th? Interesting. Are you outside the States? Because it made it sound like that was like a, hey, I'm 18, I can drink now. And in the States, it's 21. So I'm wondering if you're in a different country. You don't have to say where you are, but are you? You're English. Okay. So yeah, no, definitely different laws there, which doesn't make it bad. It's just different. Canada is 18? It might be. You had tacos? You mean tacos? I'm pretty sure. What's up, Beef Boy RD? Good to see you. Banana mayo and peanut butter sandwich was on the menu tonight. Man, you are still on that chaotic neutral stuff. 21 in the States? Yeah. 21 years old to drink. You can serve your country and die for your country, but you're not allowed to drink. Explain how that makes sense. It's one of the many things that I will say one of the few things that I really scratch my head and go, missing some logic here, I feel like. What's my favorite drink? That would be Freshen Up Energy, which you can use code HOPE at checkout to save 20% off your order. It's basically, for those that aren't familiar, it's like a G Fuel alternative, but way higher quality ingredients. You don't get the chalky sludge at the bottom when you mix the beverage, and you save a ton of money, and you get to support your favorite streamer. I feel like this is an absolute win. Just throwing it out there. Which hero are you going to focus on this stream? Good luck on the grind. We are returning to the Zarya, Ram, Orisa. I think it was interesting to play Ram last week, but I don't think it's a hero issue. That was what last week really showed me. Ram, I play well, but I'm still making the same fundamental mistakes, so it's not a hero issue. At least not primarily. That was a sick plug. Hey, I've been practicing. Seriously, off stream. What's my favorite soda? Favorite soda? If I'm just going to go buy one at the store, specifically Mountain Dew Voltage. The blue raspberry flavor. It's dope. What's up, Comic? Good to see you. Outside of Quebec, I'm not sure how you say that. In Canada, it is 19, but it's 18 in Quebec. Okay. What's up, Yoel? Welcome back. Will we get a Gaming for Hope X Gamer Subs? No, you will not. I am very loyal to Freshen Up Energy. They have a very good product, and I genuinely believe in it. Yeah, Mountain Dew Voltage is goated. I like Code Red as well, but the Red 40 and Yellow 5 dyes and food has started to get to me in my old age. I find myself a lot more irritable, so I avoid them now. Favorite Pokemon? Charmander. Charmander. What's up, Fading? Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. Anthony, welcome back. I'm plain and I get Diet Coke. If I'm going to drink something like that, I drink Coke Zero. And I do, generally, when I drink soda these days, I drink 0-calorie versions. Yes, like, only the chemicals. Shut up. For those of you that are familiar with the GOAT, Scotty K Fitness, that's how I feel about it too. What's up, nephew? I've now learned what I'm supposed to call you guys when you call me Unk. That's how old I am. I had no idea what was going on. You'll be investing every dollar into Freshen Up. W's. Do I like Celsius? I do like Celsius. It's good. It's good. I find that there's too much caffeine in it for me, though. Fairly certain Celsius is the one with like 200 milligrams. Maybe I'm thinking of Alani. Celsius might be that way too. But I do have a pretty significant sensitivity to caffeine. Griff and Fate, thanks for the follows on Twitch, by the way. I do appreciate you both. Alright guys, you ready to lock in here? As a college student, Celsius is my hero. Is your college degree sponsored by Celsius? Bruh, this college This college degree, as you can tell, I didn't go to college. This college degree brought to you by Celsius. I feel like that would be a really cool graduation thing. My mom said Celsius is like 4 cups of coffee. You're probably right. Do I like Celsius, Fahrenheit, or Kelvin more? What the is a Celsius? I am American. No, I'm kidding. I think Celsius and the whole metric system is infinitely more simple than whatever we have in the States. I forget what we call it. We want to see the top tier gameplay? Well, we might get King's Row on our first map. Unless... Bruh, okay, I hate map voting. I hate map voting. Literally 1 vote on New Queen Street. 5 or 6 over on on King's Row, and we have to play this map. It's so stupid. So dumb. Did you Kovacs before stream? I did. Yep. You got a new cast for your arm? Oh, that's right. You told me that you broke... Yes, I knew I recognized your name. I interviewed you. I was like, why am I tripping right now? Like, what is happening? I know I recognize this person. Dude, it was going to drive me insane. We don't want Farah. We don't want Mercy. I mean, I'll jump in on the Freya ban. Sure, why not? Please zoom in on the game. I really want to be sarcastic with you. What I usually do is I wait for this phase. And I don't know, if there's a popular enough demand for me to swap scenes sooner, I will. Okay, we have a Zarya ban. That is really weird, but okay. Oh, shoot. I didn't turn on streamer mode. People know. Oh, well. It is what it is. We'll just play Ram. But I usually swap when we hit the 5-second countdown. So, yeah, we gotta go turn on streamer mode. I forgot all about that. I turn it off whenever I play like quick play or I'm off stream because it doesn't really usually affect it this bad, but oh yeah, no, James, you're fine, dude. No stress. I'm not stressed. Don't stress either. I love my country but hate that map. Isn't this Canada? Isn't that what this is, Hova? I hate map voting when it votes the map I didn't pick. No, that's not my thing. I really do believe majority ought to rule in this situation. That is firmly my belief. I have yet to hear a really good counter argument that I haven't been able to pull apart. Yeah, it is probably weird because we are definitely outside the norm in the States as far as like drinking age goes. So. Oh, that's cool. Hova, thanks for telling me. All right, we have a pseudo dive plus Bap and I, so it's kind of an interesting combo here. I don't have any hatred towards this map. Are you talking about the person in the chat? Probably, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, they have a diva. Oh, I thought it... Oh, nice. Eat. Nope. Damn, mountain down cooldowns. Yep. That Genji is completely dumpstering my team. Might be time to... Oh. Yep, we just died. My fault. Kind of got lost in the sauce there. The Genji was just completely destroying my backline. So, my fault. The video thumbnail? Wait, what? Oh, man, I don't care what people say, man. Haters are gonna hate. The reality is they can't make their own content, or they would. Okay, this is kind of tricky. Okay. I don't know why I'm chasing a soldier. Oh my goodness. What is happening right now? We're just getting rolled by a diva. Oh, we're standing in spawn now. Okay. Yeah, we just go next. Bruh. Bro. We gotta do something here. We're just... Am I just shooting the tank? That's my fault. Oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we just lose that. There's not much I can do there. We just move on. GG, go next. No, the OWCS has kind of had to fall off the bat. The complete... Let me really focus on my words here. I'm kind of frustrated with how that game went. Not blaming my team, just me. I could have done a lot better. I mean, my team was getting ran over, but I could have done a lot better. Yeah, I just used his shift situationally. So yeah, hey, I appreciate the offer of queuing together. A couple of you guys are talking about it. I don't do more than solo queue on stream, so I appreciate it. Wonton, and thank you, by the way, also for your Prime sub and your follow on Twitch. Ahmad, thank you for your sub on YouTube. Typhoon and SVG, thank you for your follows on Twitch. Yeah, I have no idea. Have I tried dive tanking? No, there's not much of a point in me doing that right now. I've got fundamentals I need to get figured out. Government mandated loss happens. No, I don't know about that one, man. I feel like I just kind of tossed that game. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying. No, the game isn't forcing you to have a bad team. That's just not how that works. You may have a game like that every once in a while, but if you win that game, that actually says a lot about you. Do I have a goal rank before the season ends? I'd love to hit and actually maintain Diamond 3. Like that, because my peak is Diamond 4 currently. What psychopaths are voting for Junkertown? What are we doing? Yeah, I can hit Diamond 3 easily. I just gotta lock in. That last game was just a warm-up round. We just move on. Appreciate that, Hova. Thank you very much for the kind words. Those three, for sure. Especially, actually, I'm gonna reorder that a bit. Yeah, Widow on this map is atrocious. Bro, I don't know, Lego. I don't know. Why are we banning Mercy? Because if you don't have go to DPS, Mercy is absolutely horrible. Like, just objectively. Wow. We are not diving on this map. Holy cow. No one wants dive here, apparently. What mic do I have? I use the Electro Voice RE320. But if I was going to recommend a microphone, because mine needs an interface as well, I would recommend the Beacon USB microphone. You're going to spend a little less on just the microphone, and you don't need an interface. It's great. Appreciate that, Paladin. It's very kind. No aim labs, eh? Straight into the game. I like to see it. Yeah, I don't normally aim train on stream. That was a one-off last week. So I really do try to have a dope community. I'm not always good at it, but I appreciate it, guys. It's very kind. That is something I really do strive to create, is like I don't want just a following of people who are just like, oh, Gaming for Hope's all that in a bag of chips. No. We need like the community. Oh, good. We have Widowmaker and Hog. Cassidy. Okay, you guys need to push. No? I'm pretty sure he just shot me, but that's okay. Dude, okay, I'm just not getting any charge right now. It's okay. I walked into a trap. Where are my DPS at though? I am actually kind of confused right now. Wow, he gets hooked through that. He's cooked. Unless our Mercy just is insanely goated. We have an advantage. We need to go forward here. Actually, that may not have... Oh my gosh, no! I'm dead. Yeah, they burned 3 ults. Man. My Cassidy I need to enable more. He's going in. Nice, Jeb. Thanks, Civis. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was not the right perk to pick. I needed to grab. We have had so many advantages, and I am not pushing those advantages at all. It's kind of hard to do anything when my team is dying on cooldown. Let's see. Can I make this jump? Nope. That botched somehow. I'm not sure if I hit my head on something or what. Okay, that didn't work. Let me grab this mega. I'm gonna try and get out here. This high ground, we gotta push it. Man, these guys are really good at not pushing my... We got to get that high ground cleared. I can't solo that. Okay. I am behind that. We did not need to do that. Guys, the point. I should not be pushing that. Come on. What? Oh, man. Bro, how is this man alive? Not much we can do with that when... Nope. I probably actually died for that decision. That was my fault. I genuinely don't know what to help with here. I keep getting pulled. Yeah, I keep getting really decent positions, and then I get pulled out of them by Lifeweaver. It's really frustrating. It's okay. I let them hold that high ground for way too long. Thank you for all the follows, by the way, and the resub with Prime from Rexy. Appreciate you, homie. What's up, Inflame? Good to see you. This is why we ban Mercy, by the way, too. Unless you have incredible DPS, Mercy's value falls off the face of the planet. So, it is really hard. So, I just like showcasing it, because a lot of people ask me, they think that it, like... I do get a disproportionate number of people asking me why I ban Mercy almost every game, and this is why. Because unless you have incredibly cracked DPS, Mercy is just completely pointless. Danny, I appreciate it. I'm not counter swapping though. I'm gonna play Czar. I do appreciate it. I have a decent cast, but dude's dying every time he gets a kill. He's also shooting the tank the entire time. That's why. We're Czar, Ram, Orisa, by the way. We're back on the norm. We can still full hold these guys. It's not a big deal. Okay, I also haven't had a lot of charge. Oh, I did not mean to drop here. I have both supports. There is not much I can do with this. Dude, they just like magically stop shooting the bubbles like every time. It's so crazy. Good for them. I give them a lot of space. It's my fault. It's my fault. We gotta work on that. That was a way better bubble. Okay, way better bubble. I gotta, with this hog, that's the only way we're gonna be able to overcome his damage output. We're way too deep right now. I'm slept. Might be able to get out of this here. I'm dead. Not dead. Be back around the corner. I'm in a wide open area right now. Doing a lot better. I've been plat for 11 years. You're right. It's been 11 exactly, actually, today. Just looked up my anniversary. Oh, I can't hold this far back. Maybe I'll hold a short corner. Oh. I don't trust my teammates not to leave the point alone. On this corner. Maybe we get a res here. We're just shooting the hog the whole game. He just got ult farmed. Close game. 30 seconds and a 2-8, 9-7 support. I mean, I feel like that was a really good game regardless of the loss, so that's okay. We got a Mercy play of the game here. Crazy. Very nice, thank you. I appreciate it. It was a close game. Losses like those suck, but just like any other loss. But it's 30 seconds. It was close. So I'm not going to worry about that one too much. It was way better than the first loss. The first loss, I just let them walk on my team. So I still main Zarya, yeah. 100%. Why? Why are we voting Havana? Who likes playing Havana? I feel like I'm getting stream sniped. As many votes as are going to Havana, it's got to be what it is, right? It's the only way. Why Zarya? I just enjoy playing Zarya. Yeah. Why are we voting for Havana in the year of our Lord 2025? No wonder I don't see you on TikTok. You moved to YouTube? Yeah, I'm actually planning on getting this TikTok stream going soon, but we're moving. So I got to get internet stuff figured out at the new place, and then I'm actually planning on adding Kick and TikTok back to it. So have fun playing Zara on this map. Yes. Were you Diamond? I was Diamond. Yes. This map we banned Widow. Literally. I don't know why we're... Wait. Okay. I mean, I'm banning Mercy, dude. All of my weight's on Mercy. Two bans is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a game where there was just 2 bans. Why do I ban Mercy? Because case in point, last game. It's literally that simple. If you don't have insanely goated DPS, Mercy just has 0 value she can provide on her own. So, and I don't count on my team being goated DPS, so I ban Mercy. I have no idea, Finn. I haven't paid attention to Aqua at all. I don't play any arcade, really, to be honest. I mean, if we looked at my career profile really quick, I can almost guarantee you it's less than 50 hours. Probably less than 20. Yeah, I have 7 hours in arcade. I just don't play arcade that much. Yeah, she got play of the game. She was healing for 35 out of 40 seconds. Yeah. Which is, you know, very skilled and goated gameplay from a Mercy player, right? She would do that. Go back to the corner. Have a bubble. Walk back a little. Use the cover from the cart. Okay, Ashe is out. Back to a corner. Get a lot of charge there. I think the Ram may actually just be walking into their spawn. Oh, he's going Winton. Okay. I'm not gonna get as much charge off of their tank, and that's fine. High charge. So they went full dive. Now I've got to start bubbling my teammate to get dove. Because our teammate chose Widow, so I don't ban Widow. Go ahead, keep doing that. Yeah, there's really not much I can. We're standing out in the middle of the point here. Bro, get out. Weird that you know that I'm there. I guess I made it kind of obvious I was walking that way, though. It's on me. Why are we all the way back here? Your tank is up here. Why are you there? Why are we still there? Okay. I mean, I could have just died on point at that point. Am I missing something? I do not need to swap heroes to play just for that Widow. The Widow is not the problem. I will tell you that is literally not, like, you can see their Tracer and Winston are doing the work. The Widow is just getting picks on occasion. She is not the primary issue. Okay. Okay, perfect timing on his part. There we go. They got a lot of space though, so I gotta get on it. Oh, interesting. That's perfect. Watch for pulse. Could have sworn I saw that tracer go back there. Oh, that's just Jover. I gave her full charge and she got nanoed. I thought we would be able to turn that. Yes, this team is getting thrown around like peanuts. I mean, what am I... yeah, they got it in OT, so as long as we get it faster, we're good. I really am wondering what is going on. Like, I know a lot of people will tell me, like, you need to swap heroes. Zarya's awful on this map. It's not a map hero issue. Like, it's just not. At least that's not the only way you solve it, and nor do I think that's my primary problem, is maybe the better way to articulate that. But the Winston... I mean, as soon as they swapped from Winston, you notice things started to get a lot easier. And it's because their Winston and Tracer dives were good. And I can turn and bubble to a certain point. But it seemed like when I would turn to bubble, not every time, because I think I probably wasn't doing it as much as I should have been. It seemed like when I went to, my team was in cover, so it seemed weird. You know? Zarya does not need mobility to push onto Widow. Widow is not the problem. Respectfully, but it's not.
After the trigger pull lies a blissful eternity until the shot connects.
Appreciate it, Beef. There's probably a few different things I could do, but we'll review this one. You're a one trick. Okay. Okay. My Echo is doing something. Yeah, dude. Bro. Oh, man.
My armaments are ready. Get together. Watch for that sniper.
Okay, dude. Look, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a timeout. If you want to come back, you're welcome to. If you're just gonna keep spamming to play dive and that's all you're gonna do, you don't need to be in my chat, bro. I'm not gonna let you continue to do that. It's just getting kind of obnoxious at this point. It's one thing to give advice. Oh, look at that. Wow. I mean, like, these games I truly feel like are just being hard sabotaged. That's all I'm saying, man. GG to the other tank. They played really well. But, like, how do you go 14 and 14, 6 and 11, 10 and 7, 5 and 10? You know? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, my bubbles were bad, like, because it doesn't matter what my teammates are doing. At the end of the day, I can't change them. But I gotta endorse their tank and their tracer. They're both playing really well. It's just a tank diff. You're right. We're just gonna make my life easier. Do one of those. And yeah, just do that. Thank you for all the follows and subs on YouTube. Follows on Twitch and subs on YouTube. I do appreciate both of those things. I don't think the Widow was the... I seriously don't think the Widow was the primary problem. The Winston and the Tracer, like their tank player and their Tracer player, were definitely the primary problem. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see value in like VOD reviewing a game like that one, because there truly is just a team diff there. Truly, there's really, yes, there's things I could have done better, but it's not that I'm going to go in and go, oh, that's why we lost in that kind of a game, if that makes sense. Honestly, I kind of want to play Suravasa out of these three, but. What's the beard routine? I wash it, blow dry it with a half-inch roller to straighten it out a bit. Dude, I'm telling you, this map voting system is garbage. The amount of times you have like a disproportionate amount of votes on one map, and one of the other like single vote maps gets picked, it's so crazy. Yeah, I mean, Widow can do that, but it's also, she really wasn't cutting off lanes. The thing that was happening was that my teammates were standing out in the middle of the open, and they would either get dove by the Winston Tracer or headshot by the Widow. And it was almost impossible. I'm banning the Mercy. I just don't care. They can ban the Zarya and it wouldn't bother me. I am so sick of playing with Mercy players. It just doesn't work. So they can ban Zarya. I don't care. I can play Ramontra. I can play Orisa. It doesn't matter. What's my current job? It's not something I'm willing to disclose because people will dox that information. So, but I appreciate you asking.
Now entering Midtown. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Crazy blaming your losses on a character? No. Hold on. Just to be clear. No. How many of you actually think that's what I said? I need to know if that's just Reinhardt or if I need to like clarify that, because if I miscommunicated, let's be clear on this. But if it's just you, I feel like maybe you misunderstood that. I'm genuinely curious, because I'm always open to me like miscommunicating and I need to clarify something. Always down for that. But I really don't think that was what happened there. Do I like the dive Zarya playstyle? I don't think she's very dive. Alright, we're just going to get back to basics here. I feel like that's what I need. Back to basics with Zar. First two bubbles need to be to get my charge up. My charge has been abysmal these past several games. So we're gonna really work on charge this game, and then utilizing that charge to take space. That's it. Just super basic. Corey, I don't necessarily do that. I actually just play a specific set. You're gonna ram it all today? Only if Zarya is banned. Okay. Okay, we got plenty of good charge. Okay, now we got plenty. Oh, he can't charge out. Try and break shield. Oh, hello. Did I not just take the knockback perk? There we go. This is a shatter incoming. Oh. Wait, I didn't even realize we were still pushing the point. I'm gonna be honest, that was not intentional. Forga, I feel like you're asking a really good question. Do you mind waiting until a little bit later after this game, or maybe in between rounds, and I'll be happy to answer it. Okay, we have shattered already. Yeah, maybe don't walk down main. I feel like even with 3 on, they'll be able to touch. Maybe not. Okay, here's the difference. Charge was higher, so I could actually make aggressive plays. That is literally the only difference that I can see. Oh. 10 minutes and you still act like a 10-year-old. Well, I can just ban you then. It's just as easy as a timeout, man. I do not, Jonas. Not familiar at all. Thank you, KJ. I appreciate it. Yeah, Junker Queen could be really... I played some Junker Queen, like, one game in quick play. So last Friday? Or maybe the Friday before, I think. Might have been the Friday before. And, yeah, it was fun. I definitely can see JQ being fun, for sure. Yeah, man, I don't mind you guys having different opinions than I do. Like, that's not a problem, but don't spam the chat with it. Like, it's just cringe. It screams, I need attention, I need attention, I need attention. Dad went to get the milk and never came back kind of situation. You know what I mean? You just don't. You don't want, you don't want that. You don't want, that's a bad look, man. Okay, first 2 bubbles, charge. Too far forward here, and try and... yep, I stayed too far forward. The Pharah played a really good, whatever the booping rocket is. I literally just gave them first point for free. It's completely my fault. Completely. Like, there's no getting around that one. That's just on me. Can we get into range? Yeah, we just get the charge and walk away here. Yeah, I gave him first point for free. That was completely my fault. No one else's. Me doing that play literally gave them all the free space they could have wanted. Okay. You guys should be able to kill Ryan. I am. Oh my gosh! I just walked on a pole. I almost died because I legit almost just lost a 1v1 to a pole. Imagine that's how I lose this game. Stop looking at your team. The enemies are the other way. Are you sure? Oh, I thought he was coming my way, surely. Maybe we just leave that area in general. Yeah, he's got his shield up. Their Ryan is kind of selling their game for them right now, Loki. Oh man, I'm dead. That was a good pin. The grab, I think the idea was good, but it didn't really work. The idea was to negate the value of their Juno ult, but with a Rhine shield being grabbed into it as well, yeah, it doesn't really work out. Oh, okay. %61 average energy. Looking really good. Okay. Full charge. Holy crap, I forgot about that. We should be able to turn this one into a win almost for sure. I'm way too far forward though right now. I feel like he may have shatter. Yep. Almost got the Kiri. Appreciate it, Eaton. I was about to throw a message in the mod chat just to get people here, but you're already on it. No, I haven't worked for G-Bank in a long time. So, outdated information. I did work at G-Bank. One blue speed, by the way. Thanks so much for the prime, man. I appreciate it, dude. What an unpleasant chat. Not normally. It's It's just a very loud, same 5 people who have nothing better to do with their lives but create alternates. So. Rather than create, like, things that might actually go viral for themselves, they just want to rage bait. So. This game is very much, we win this. Like, if we lose this, it's completely my fault. Completely. There's no reason for me to lose this.
New York, a summer smell you'll never forget.
What's happening on Twitch chat? Oh, just the usual. That's why we have mods for. Saying goodnight real quick?
Yeah, I see my podcast room.
Love you. Have you considered making your face cam slightly smaller? No, I have not. Why not counter swap? Because I can play rock, paper, scissors. I don't need to learn how to do that. Okay. Okay, we should be able to turn that. It's hard to win a bad matchup on your plat. How do you learn to get out of plat? That'd be my counter thought. You refer to me as whatever. Gaiman, David, whatever. Yep, just needed a few games to warm up, which I hate that. Like, this Kiri. Our Kiri kind of goated with the sauce. Fearless. I love it. Similar area, just different city. So, no, I did not carry. I will say that. That is one area that I could have done better. I did not carry. My teammates played very well. Is this just a bad day, or is your chat like this all the time now? It's a good question. I would say it's not like this all the time, though. I just think that there's, like, influxes. That's all. Oh. Corey, that's hilarious. I like that dad joke, homie. I'm gonna see if I can find this message from a while back. Someone said, if I have a question, if you feel comfortable answering, with all the influx of viewers, etc., with your recent blowing up and all its upsides and drawbacks, would you rather it hadn't happened, or do you view it as a net positive? I view it as a net positive. 1000% I view it as a net positive. I think I did reach out to you via Discord DMs. Is there a better way to get a hold of you, or the delay due to your moving and whatnot? It really depends on what you were asking. I don't know that I have any new message requests. It really just depends on what I get. 90% of the time, I just get people that want a queue or whatever. But I'm not sure what the nature of your message was, because I don't recognize the name that's in my Twitch chat. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. I get that. No Wrecking Ball or Doomfist, huh? You reached out about a coaching opportunity? Okay. And I can tell you why I probably didn't respond. Because right now, I have had, and this isn't meant to be a flex, this is just, please hear my heart in this. I have had dozens of offers to coach. And I really try to avoid having more than like 2. I really try to avoid having more than just one, because it kind of gets that whole like too many cooks in the kitchen concept. So right now I've been being actively coached by Awkward. Actually, once we're moved, I'll be joining Rank Up Academy. Not because he's been coaching me necessarily, but because I've always kind of wanted to see why everybody's so upset over it, you know. So wanted to look at it, see what it's like, because I think people are probably just upset over it like they are over me. I think it's probably the same people. Oh, okay. I appreciate it, blue collar pin. Give me a huggy, baby. Quick. Mwah. I love you. After this game, I'll actually come tuck you in, for reals. Yeah, that's actually really big for us. Oh. Probably needed to back off that area sooner. My first time in dude, man, this is kind of arrogant. You guys think I'm arrogant? Okay. Why do you think that I'm arrogant? Always open to constructive feedback, but you're gonna have to come up with more than he is. If you have any mods that want to come over to the YouTube side for a minute. Not at the moment. I don't have any interest in joining like organized teams. Yeah, that's an ult. Wow. I mean, surely they can kill a Hanzo. Now it's just Hanzo. Yeah. I was like, crap. No, I'm not planning on learning Wrecking Ball. Eh. No worries, Sammy. Thanks for the heads up.
I sense that your hardest battle is yet to come.
How long do I get Masters? Oh man, probably next season. At the earliest, potentially this season following. If I can't get this basic stuff down, it'll be the season following.
I do not wish to be feared, but to be left alone.
Yeah, it does exist in 2025. It is. It's absolutely a thing. I feel like that's like an ironic question. Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like it's ironic. And he's rage baiting about rage baiting. Whoa. Fourth wall break inside of fourth wall break. That's like 16 walls. Name the movie. Where is their team? Roadhog. Reaper? No, actually, where is our team right now? Their tank give up? Where's their tank? Yeah, their tank just actually gave up. Okay, well, if you guys are just gonna screw around, I'm gonna be back here on point. Really depends, MLG. I don't feel like there's a one-size-fits-all kind of solution to what you're talking about there. You've been playing, farming play of the games? Nice. Yeah, this is actually a really, like, this ultimate single-handedly turned this initial fight here. Yep, gets the Bob out. Genuine question, but why do you think it's taking you so long to progress? I'm not really sure entirely. I've got a couple theories, but the primary thing right this moment I can say is just time that I have available, right? Like at a maximum every week I have like 6 hours to game. It's not a lot. We're working on some solutions to get content going so that content can become the full-time income, which allows me to play more. So, one step at a time. I don't think so, Sammy. I don't think so. What do you mean watch along? Is there a way to like stream and watch the movie or something? I know that's becoming more popular. I don't want to play Route 66 or Shambali. It is taking a long time. It's taken me a couple of years, to be fair. Jab, yeah, that's fair. I don't think I would be doing that, chat, honestly. You can get content as a full-time job if you keep this viewership. You might think so, but there's a few steps between it. At least they're getting clever. I was stuck in plat for ages too and had loads of time. It happens. Why do I stream? I'm trying to be a more positive influence. I'm still gonna like hard ban Mercy. I'm sorry. You can hard ban Zarya and it won't hurt me. Yeah, I'm with you, Dean. With you. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm kind of partial to the people that I have hired right now. So, are you open to promoting sponsorships? I'm open to it for sure. But it has to be something, like, it has to be a product or service that I actually believe in. It can't just be something that'll pay the bills. Does that make sense? One of the number one thing I could do to improve rapidly is using cover more. Like across my tank roster, I end up burning cooldowns because I'm not using cover well. Even like my Zarya bubbles, right? You should be using those first two to get the initial charge, but I have a tendency to just int to get that charge. It's not too personal, no, it's just awkward. That's it. That poor Mercy, but no one voted for anyone. Yeah, I mean, she had the opportunity just like everybody else to vote, so she could have voted for literally anything else, and it probably would have at least given her a chance. All right, here we go. Let's lock it in. First two bubbles, charge. I don't want to get on the other side. I don't know why I'm shooting my teammate there. Yep, I die for that. Great Mei wall. She waited that out really well. Bold move, Genji. Bold move. Okay, if we aren't pushing cart and you guys want to hold the space, you go right on ahead. Awkward isn't a good coach. Okay. You don't have to agree with me, but I disagree completely. We are literally just standing on cart right now. What? What are the odds that she accidentally does that, bro? What are the odds, man? That's so sad. Are you still getting coached by Derpy? Not at the moment, no. Well, that was a big walk back there. They stopped shooting as soon as I bubble. Well done. Wow, the supports just did not look at that team. Oh, yep. Didn't think about the fact that that word could just bounce. Go up. Wrong way. Good grief. Time burner. Yep. Yeah, I fell apart there. I wasn't getting picks. Wasn't taking the right positions to get picks, and consequently, yeah, we see what happened there. No, definitely not master. Not anywhere close to earning that one yet. Sammy. Do you still play Winston? No. I've never really played Winston a lot. I played Winston at one point, but not a lot. We are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master. What? It's outrageous. Whoops. Holy CC, Batman. Jeez. Do I drink water or Coke Zero more? Water, for sure. I can tell you're Diamond? No. I'm not, if I were Diamond, I'd be in Diamond. I appreciate the compliment, though. We have everybody here. That's GG, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, no, that was cooking a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, that felt good. Thanks, Wizard. How are you, man? Drinking water is low-key American propaganda. That's a crazy statement. I probably die for this if I'm not too careful here. I need to start right-clicking. And this Orisa still over here? Oh, okay. Corner, 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 corner. Dude, that's crazy. Wizard. He's so beat, brother. My brother in Christ. What? Are you gay? Huh? I knew you'd laugh. Oh yeah, always. Hey, the guy wants what he wants. He knows what he wants, and he goes for it, man. And you cannot be mad at that. Thank you for all the follows on Twitch. Holy crap. It's getting to the point where I literally cannot keep up with it, so I really do appreciate it. Are you winning, son? Yeah. Seems like we turned the loss around. Who's my top 3 heroes? By hours played, if I know for sure it's Bap Zarya. I'm not sure who the third one is. Why don't you one trick? I basically am one tricking. I mean, it's Zarya unless she's banned. Then it's Ramantra unless, in the event that they're both banned, I play Orisa. That's it. Fast moving. That's crazy. What is that statement? Why play Zarya, Ram, and Orisa? Just the heroes that I like playing the most. That's all. Bro, your hero's not fun. They're fun to me. That's what matters, right?
Choose heroes to ban.
Etcham, or this is Hollywood. Okay. We banned Zarya. Alright. Ban Zarya. Don't care. Only knowing Brawl heroes isn't going to help me. It's going to help me establish fundamentals, which is what my coach has been telling me, and sticking to those heroes is really the plan. So, the long term, yes, obviously, you know, higher ranks and stuff, there's value in learning other heroes. But Deaton.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Also, I will say that both Ramatra and Orisa are very good poke hybrid as well. We didn't ban Mercy. Okay, it's alright.
We will crush them.
I mean, if we get a goated DPS, I'm good. I have seen, trust me, I've watched some of his stuff actually, just not a ton of it. Again, too many cooks in the kitchen, as it were. How late are you playing on stream? And I'm on for another hour, and then I'm off. If you need to go, homie, that's okay. I can ping some of the other mods and have them come chill. See if they'd be willing anyway.
Those names you gave me have turned out to be mighty fine recruits.
They were useless in my hands. You're the one who made something of them.
Sammy, as much as I appreciate the offer. Am I tripping? Oh, I knew there was a Zen. Guys. Okay. I got plenty of charge. They are down Zen. Nope, 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 nope. Keep trying to make aggressive plays, but I have very low charge. Nice. That would be our cue to back. Okay. Our Zen is doing something. There we go. We cooked. Okay, first 2 bubbles for charge. Nope. Nope, come on. There we go. I probably could have bubbled a bit better there. That's okay. Let me go grab this mega. Why is the entire lobby in streamer mode? I don't want to give any of the stream snipers validation. That's all. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate it. Do you think you could increase the quality of hours played? What do you mean by that? Like, Cookie, I know it, but I haven't been able to execute it well. So, I haven't put any time in practicing it at all. Do you VOD review? It's like self-VOD review? Really depends. If I think there's a game where like it was really close and I feel like I could have been the difference in the win, then yes. Otherwise, not really. It's not that you can't get value out of the others, it's just that you don't get as much value. And because I have such a limited amount of time, I try to really pack the value, and right now, I feel like I just need the game time, you know? When you say the quality of hours, I understand, like, that you're saying, rather than quantity, you're saying quality. I understand that. But I guess, how would you increase the quality? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's actually the wrong corner. This may be a little greedy. Let's back out. Micah, I'm seeing your messages. Let me get. Oh, I'm gonna get walled. Yep. Great. Yep. Should have been paying more attention. My fault. I mean, that was a play. Better than mine still. Unfortunate. Yeah, we don't retouch. Hey, yo. I feel like my target priority there felt really good. I'd have to go watch that one back, but I feel like that was good. Forgot I didn't do the knockback perk. About to get Maywalled. Nope, bad jump. That's alright. Oops. Can honestly tell you I did not mean to walk that way. What the? Yep. We cooked. Hello. And of course my Zen gets to play the game. Oh, are you saying something? What's up? Oh boy. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna read, and we're plat 2. We got back, man. This was literally how tonight started. We had a 3-game loss streak and then just won 4 games in a row. So, that's a really good start, guys. Like, I'm really happy with that. And then I played some off-stream yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, because it's starting to register 2 days ago. So, I think it was yesterday. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I played 4 games. Only lost 1 out of 4, so... Yeah, no worries. Love you.
Yeah, I did.
Let's see. I'm gonna read through some of the chats earlier. Okay, let's see. I would watch an unranked GM on a hero break down their gameplay into simple patterns and heuristics, which is a big fancy word that I don't understand, and then break those up into sections and focus each game on just doing that and integrating it. So yes, I think that my quality could go up. That is absolutely valid. For me, the way that I determine those simple patterns that you're wanting to look for are through coaching. I have a harder time looking at something and analyzing it, just the way that I learn. It's kind of like some people will learn better reading a book. Some people will learn better watching a YouTube tutorial. Other people need that one-on-one engagement. And for me, that's something that I need. It's part of why coaching works better for me. But here's the thing. Almost all of the coaching besides Awkwards, and there's not all, notice I said almost all, had way too many things for me to focus on, or there were a couple things, but they were way too high level and they weren't simplified. So for me, because my brain is small, let's just say it, right? I mean, I'm a smart guy, but like the way that I understand things is not at a high level. I need to have it dumbed down for me. Like, I need you to tell me this like I'm 5, right? So like right now, this is what changed in the last 4 games. I started focusing on, okay, my first 2 bubbles are for charge. Everything after that is to push forward. That's it. So... Totally love your thoughts, though. Yeah, this stream's going to be up for you, Shine. I don't actually delete any of mine. An example of a heuristic would be like the Scout Setup Strike playstyle for ball. Gotcha, the one from Yeetle, I think is who put that together. Awkward as a beast, yeah. I completely agree. He's definitely a polarizing figure, but I don't understand a lot of why. I've had people try to help me understand, but too many people just immediately go, oh, he's the Andrew Tate of Overwatch, all because he wants you to take accountability for your own life. Like, I feel like that's a little extreme of a jump. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it. The internet is so quick to dismiss someone based on a couple of actions, and it's really sad. But I'm looking at like the Joey Swole situation right now. I don't know all the details, but he's admitted to a mistake he made, something about posting a video of him in a Hulk Hogan costume cosplay of some variety. And he had to post this whole apology video because of that. And it's insane. It's insane. Like, I'm like, we really are just gonna do that? Like, we're really just gonna jump to a conclusion? He doesn't need to. Yeah, I completely agree. I think people just don't like his approach. Awkwards? Probably. And that's, again, everybody's got their own way of learning. I personally learn way better from an approach like his. How do you get your name on the t-shirt in the back? That isn't actually, it's an old situation. I no longer do that. That was for a one-off stream where I was trying to, or I think it's a stream week actually, that I was trying to raise money to get out of debt, which we have done, with the exception of buying a van a couple months ago, because our other one was about $4,000 van that was going to cost us $7,000 to fix. So it was like, no, let's just go buy a new van. So, world's gone soft. Yeah, the internet has enabled people to think that their opinion matters, like as much as people think it does. Your opinion matters, but when it doesn't reflect the majority, it doesn't matter as much. And I think that's really the thing that too many people don't understand. He got flack for a lot of things. I just don't care. I'm still on for another 40 minutes, Owen. I'll take that as a compliment, Jonas. That's very kind. Joshua Kim, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Hope you're having a good one, man. Just so you guys know, this truly is my last stream before we move into our new space. We've been living with my in-laws for the last couple of years to get ourselves out of debt. We will officially get the chance to move now, which is super exciting. I will also say, so we're moving Friday. I haven't talked about this a whole bunch. I posted it once, so if you saw the post, you know. Otherwise, you know, potentially, I guess maybe a trigger warning might be okay for like cancer stuff. But my wife has some precancerous cells that she's got to get surgically removed tomorrow. So that surgery is happening, then we're moving the next day, which makes things very interesting. Appreciate you guys, man. For real. Life is what it is, man. My dad's a big fan of the phrase that life is what happens to you while you're making other plans. And I've always really believed that. It's super easy to get caught up making plans and goals and dreams and chasing them, especially for me. But, well, I really thought I would get pinned there. Cover. Try and stay within range to get her out. Nope, she doesn't get out. Now I die for it. Yep. Just had to accept that. I thought I was gonna be able to let her get her TP timing up, but no, I've got family and friends that have volunteered to come help out with the move and stuff, guys, but I appreciate the concern. Oh. My Zen just saved my cheeks. That did not work. That did not work. My fault. My fault. I really thought grabbing that, like, thinking this through a little bit more, Ryan had his shield up still. If he had broken his shield, that might have been a better play, but that's okay. Limit testing. It was a poor play. I'm willing to own that. And it's okay if they get point. It's alright. But I don't think they need to. We just let them get point. Okay. One Genji. The 1v1ing Genji should be able to win that. Oh, I'm cooked. What? Do we all turn for the Genji? We have to be really careful. These sleeps from Ana are so good. Ugh. He deflected that. That's so unfortunate. How am I half HP with both my supports standing right? Oh, they weren't standing right behind me. I'm getting toyed with by this Rhine. I need to quit letting him do that. Oh, we're just okay. Am I tripping? Yeah, that might just be one of those unfortunate losses. There's not much we can do here. That was a great grab. We're just inting as a team here. They just walked off the point. Yeah. That was just... Yeah, it is what it is. That's just... It is not much you can do with that kind of game. You just leave and move on. Really hate those kinds of games. But, it's alright. You go on to the next. Because I still feel like I fundamentally played reasonably well. Average energy was 37%. Would have liked that to be higher, so. Still not perfect with where I want it to be above 50% for the most part. So. Thank you for all the follows on Twitch tonight, guys. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate that, Watch Crash. Thank you. Blizzard regular mandatory loss. I don't know about the mandatory, but definitely was a heavily weighted loss for sure. But that's okay. Can't control your teammates. You can only control yourself. So. No, I'm not going to make any kind of response video. I don't, honestly, I know of it, but I have not watched that stuff. The old Scrim teammates that decided to make a video or participate in an interview, they're welcome to have their perspective. I don't have any reason to... respond, so... Yeah, there were a couple of pins from the Rhine that I just kind of let happen, unfortunately. So, do I still talk to them? Besides the two that decided to do what they did, because again, I didn't read into it. I just know that they decided to participate in the drama. So, that's it. What happened to the old teammates? I don't know. I thought we were on good terms, and then I found out that two of them decided to mouth off to one of the drama interviewers, and that, by the way, that guy, I know who it is, has not reached out to do an interview. He just wants to know the one negative side. He doesn't want to know any of the other sides that might be supportive. So he's just farming clicks, which is okay. I hope that he gets the views that he wants, because his channel will die if he... The problem is, if there's no drama, those channels die. And Overwatch doesn't actually have that much drama all the time. People create it, but there really is not that much drama in the Overwatch stuff. So, in short, I don't really have any response to them. They're welcome to feel how they felt about it. I really wish that, particularly one of them had my phone number. I really wish that he had been a bit more truthful and just said something to me, but that's it. Just move on. You can't do anything about him, man. So. Okay, we got a Lucio Moira. We got a lot of healing from the Moira, and that's it. Yeah, I'm not a drama video enjoyer myself, so I do get where you're coming from. We got plenty of charge. We'll hold this corner. Me, the old server. Standing in the open, my fault. I'm not sure why I was just standing there staring at my teammate. Our Lucio might die there for that. Chasing that kill may have been silly. We'll come back here. Yeah, Chud logic. At first, there was a clip that I saw that maybe he was turning around a bit and realizing that I wasn't such a bad guy after all, and it was just a lot of really negatively leaning content that was just out there. But unfortunately, he changed his mind after his interview with the Scrim teammates, from what I understand. So. No, he had my phone number because I gave it to him, to be clear. I was really trying to build a team of people that, regardless of our differences, we cared for each other. And I would reach out to him. I won't expose stuff about him, but I knew about his work life and stuff, and I would ask him how things were going there. Like, I truly tried to be genuine. And that was my mistake for not realizing until it was way too late that, unfortunately, not everybody wants to do that and be real about it. So. That may have been not the best decision. Yeah, no, it was not. Can I help my Lou get out? Yeah, I kind of baited him in there. I didn't want him to... That was a big waste of window. This Baptiste is just giving me free charge. Holy crap. Oh. Oh, I fed. Really thought I could kill her, but I guess we just decided not to go in, so. I don't know what my Lucio was doing. He was having a good time. Okay, first two bubbles are for charge. We got plenty of it now. Yeah, this game's on my back. That game was literally, it put the team in the backpack, dude. The team played well, but like I objectively played better. So I'm really proud of that. Not meant to be egotistical, but like genuinely I feel really good about that. That was a good game. get one more in tonight, chat, and then I gotta be done for today. I might get more games in off stream, but I'm not really banking on it. I've got obviously, again, tomorrow I know I'm not even going to be touching the computer. I'm going to be around my kids and just enjoying the day as best I can with my kids and taking care of my wife as she recovers. And then Friday, obviously, I'll be all hands on deck. So, nice to have a game like this after the last. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Like I said, that previous game, I feel like I played pretty reasonably well. So, we haven't had to play Ramatra or Orisa except for that very first game on RAM. What happened with my wife? If for those of you that weren't here for it, which is totally cool, she has some precancerous cells that have to be removed surgically. So. Chud Logic talking about my grandma. I don't even know where he would have gotten information about my grandma. That's a new one. I'm sure the operation will go fine. Because they are precancerous, it's not as intense. But we're just glad they caught them while they were precancerous. That's the way we look at it. So. That's grandma. I don't even know, bro. Chud Logic doesn't even play Overwatch. Chud Logic barely makes content, so. But he gets views, so I guess that's on him, you know. Breast cancer? No. I won't get into the specifics of where I feel like that might be. I will say it's not breast cancer. I don't mind saying that, but I don't want to get too specific. That's really for her to share. So that's one thing that we agreed on, was that I would keep the details kind of between us, but that, you know, she didn't mind me sharing with the community what was going on. Does that make sense? So is it so? I don't know how to say your name. Is it Suji? Sauji? I'm assuming it's Suji. But either way, I really appreciate the kind words, man. Things will go well. It's just how it goes sometimes, man. You're on. Wait, oh. Now I'm too far in. Nope, not gonna get up there yet, but we can go back around maybe. Yeah, that's true. I did. It's weird Zarya's beam doesn't refund ammo, unlike Sim. Sim's beam reloads ammo? I feel like I'm being baited.
400 push-ups before every mission. It works.
Yeah, real MLG. Real. Makes the fight win pretty easy.
Stay close to me and I'll keep you safe.
Yeah, I'm doing very well. Hey, Joseph, thanks so much for your thoughts. It's your first time chat, so I'll give you a benefit of the doubt. But I play Zarya, Ramatra, Orisa, and the only reason I play anything other than Zarya is when the others are banned. I played that poorly. When they flanked that far, I needed to go back towards my team. That's my bad. Hopefully the team will just die here. They don't want to stagger. Oh, Junkrat is staggering super hard, unfortunate. Bad bubble. Zarya is now officially isolated. I need to bubble him, but I can't. My God. Yo, my Sojourn's disgusting. What the heck? That's a disgusting shot, Soda. What? He might be going underneath. Man. No, I'm not gonna 1v1. I don't have an ego. Nothing to prove. I like the Zarya skin, that's all. Do I like burgers or hot dogs more? Burgers for sure. Oh, jeez. Whoever's playing that Sojourn definitely deserved that play of the game. Holy crap. That was nuts. For the boys. We got 10 minutes left. We burned through that game in 9 minutes for the boys. I'll give you one more. It's literally the only night we're streaming this week. Gotta give you guys the good stuff tonight, you know? Watch point, huh? You know? I still kind of hope it gives us watch point because there's so many more votes on watch point, but I'm gonna give me the chance of not having to play a high ground map. Yo, that's crazy. Always the one vote, dude. It's so crazy. Yeah, Marshall, that's kind of how I look at it too. 1v1s are the weirdest ego boost for a lot of people. Nice. No mercy. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And no ban on Zarya. We really love to see that. Any of you guys over on Twitch, you guys going to going to TwitchCon this year? Any of you guys?
We will crush them. They have this coming, so let's give it to them.
Respond to some TikTok comments for a second.
Do it when I'm not looking.
Call me master. That's weird. My day's going well though. Honestly, going really well. Had a decent day at work today, despite the fact that I fell and absolutely ate it, dude. Got absolutely rolled by the cement, dude. Nope. Trying not to get slept here. I knew she'd just get gripped, so I didn't want to keep chasing it. A little bit of a delayed reaction there. Yeah, that Bastion is doing a really good job giving me high charge. I wish I could comfortably talk about what I do for work without being worried about it. And it's not that like I do anything like super top secret or anything freaking nuts, but holy ultimates, Batman. Jeez. Oh, here you standing in spawn. Exciting. My fault though. I initiated, thought we could make that work, then I stood promptly in the open. It's on me. Oh my gosh. How do you... Oh, this is... Wow. I'm taking the longest possible direction to get to the point. Okay, first two bubbles are for charge. Fighting this tank too much. Yeah, I almost gave him that point from shooting the wrong target, so. Knew he was gonna stagger out. I'll take a nap. I was actually very poorly rested, so I'm really glad that you slept me. Actually. Actually? I'm so glad you slept me. I needed a nap. Hello, homie. I am going to get slept. Not anymore. Oh. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, we get point, I think. Yeah, we got point. It was kind of a weird play, but we worked for it. What do I do for work? I don't talk about what I do for work on stream. Whenever I eventually leave the job, I'll tell you guys, but unfortunately, even telling you the industry that I work in would give away where I work, so. God. Yeah, that's honestly valid. Do I make drugs in a lab? No, definitely not. Thanks, Shane. Appreciate it, homie. We are good to rock, but as you can probably hear, I do need to bail. My littlest is having a hard time with sleeping. His mama's with him. He's all right, but I want to make sure that I help out. Tonight's games for the one stream this week were absolutely incredible. I mean, we had 7 wins and 2 losses. And then if we combine that with yesterday... Oh, wait, no. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3 losses. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 4 losses. 5, 9. Wow. Okay. Let's just try this one more time, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. 11 games with 4 losses. That's actually really good. And then if we include the other day, that would have been 15 games with 5 losses. So looking really good. Looking really good. Very happy with that. So, but thank you guys so much. Again, no streams the rest of the week. I know that the schedule technically says that I will be streaming, but I am not going to be here, so don't show up here. Unless you want to just chill in the chat with everybody else. In that case, just join the Discord. You may as well at that point. But, yeah, I'm going to go spend some time just relaxing and chilling, and then tomorrow I've got, going to go basically just be available to help out with the kids and stuff, because my wife's, like I said, for those that missed it, my wife's having a surgery tomorrow to remove some precancerous cells, so I'll be out tomorrow. And then Friday we're moving, so that's it. Appreciate that, for real. Thank you guys for all the kind words. No, I'm not streaming on Friday. No, I'm not. Need help Friday? Appreciate it, but I'm good on that. We've got plenty of help on our end here, but I really do appreciate it. You working on getting partnered? We might. I applied for it once and got denied. They said that they like to see 2 months of data to sustain it. So I haven't looked in a while, but I think July might be the 2nd month. So I may apply in August. We may hit Twitch partner, which would be super cool. Can we get an IRL moving stream? No, unfortunately, that would dox me. So that's not what we want. But anyway, I will talk to you guys next week on Wednesday. All right? Until then, this is Gaming for Hope. I am signing off.